Welcome to ABC 31 News tonight. I'm Scott Beadle. It's a weekend with many Veterans Days events, and we're starting things off with some very cool weather tonight. That is our big story. We begin tonight's newscast with meteorologist Kim Walker.
Well, we're going to have high pressure build into the region in the middle part of the country. And so we're going to see chilly conditions as we start off your Saturday, but we're going to see plenty of sunshine. But it looks like warmth will start to expand eastward across our area. So we're just at the dividing line between chilly and also warm conditions. But with high pressure in control, that means winds will be coming from the northeast. So it's going to keep us cool for tomorrow. However, we are going to see a little bit of a warm up as we head into next week. So here's a look at your forecast as we head toward this weekend for Veterans Day. It's going to be a cold start to our day as temperatures will be in the 40s. If you're doing anything outside in the early morning hours, you're definitely going to need that jacket. In the afternoon, though, we're going to see plenty of sunshine. Temperatures will warm up to around 72 degrees, and then over the weekend, a gradual warming. However, clouds will start to increase by the end of the weekend, and we could see a few isolated showers across the area. Temperature-wise, won't be bad. 76 degrees for your Sunday, but as we start off the weekend for Veterans Day, definitely you are going to need that jacket, Scott.
All right, thank you very much, Kim. There are several events happening around the region tomorrow to honor our veterans. The day begins tomorrow at 10 with a program at the VA hospital in the Medical Center auditorium. That's followed by a parade and a hot dog picnic. 5th District Congressman Ralph Abraham is the featured speaker for a dedication of a war memorial that's designed and erected by R&S Monuments of Boyce. That begins at 11 at American Legion Post 343. And at 1:30, there's a Veterans Memorial Tribute at Alexandria City Hall's Memorial Plaza. This annual event will feature Lieutenant Colonel Katrina Lloyd of the Louisiana National Guard as the featured speaker. The local businesses provided children at St. Mary's Residential Training School with a donation to help access more internet-based opportunities. Southwest Beverage Company presented students with a check to purchase 10 new Apple iPads. The iPads will be used for habilitation and behavior programs for the kids, more than 200 of them at the facility, who are diagnosed with developmental disabilities. The Central Louisiana Economic Development Alliance is hosting the 2017 Summit on the Future of Higher Education. That takes place on Monday.
For any economic development region, you can only prosper as much as you can build human capacity.
Correct.
It's skills, it's knowledge, the application of that knowledge. So each year we like to focus on the higher ed component of that for one meeting. It's a 4-hour summit with 5 speakers, so it's a big event for us. And everything will be focused on where does higher education head from here? How do we fund it, and how do we take advantage of the educational institutions that we have in this region to build a stronger economy?
The Summit on the Future of Higher Education will begin at 10 a.m. on Monday in the Alexandria Convention Hall downtown. Louisiana's Holiday Trail of Lights presented cookies and hot chocolate on the trail today at the Interstate 49 Welcome Center. Those who passed through the Welcome Center were treated to the treats, along with information about upcoming Christmas festivities around the area. And the Christmas Bells from Natchitoches entertained guests with a musical piece, inviting everyone to attend the 91st Natchitoches Christmas Festival. Tomorrow, the Kent Plantation House will host its 24th annual Sugar Day Festival. It's one of the largest festivals of the year for the Kent House. Showcases how different life was in the early 1800s. Local vendors will have handmade arts and crafts for sale, along with a demonstration of how sugar was once made.
Everything for Sugar Day has to be totally handmade, and the crafts vendors and demonstrators will be doing whatever they used to have back in the early 1800s. So we're going to have somebody making filet, we're going to have basket weaving, pine needle basket weaving, Basanki eggs, and just a whole slew of really neat things that are going on. It's a kind of sort of typical Louisiana festival, but we have the added thing of the sugar mill. So this is totally unique.
Sugar Day will begin at 9 a.m. and end at 5 p.m. Admission is $5 per person over the age of 3. And there will be a free kids area with a petting zoo, horse rides, games, and more.
Only one doctor brings health right to your home. Dr. Oz.
Every day is a new chance for change, and everyone can start right now.
with all new ways to feel encouraged, inspired, hopeful, confident, proud, positive, special. Feel better every day. Make an appointment with Dr. Oz. Check in for your daily checkup.
Dr. Oz, airing weekdays at 11 on KLAX TV.
Well, welcome back, everyone. High pressure will start to build into the region, and so we're going to see northeast winds move across the area, and so we're going to see dry weather come in. So bright sunshine tomorrow. It will be quiet and it will be cool for your Veterans Day. Increasing clouds, though, on Sunday. There is a possibility of an isolated shower or two. And then as we head into early next week, expect mainly sunny conditions, and it will be very pleasant out there, very fall-like with very crisp air. But our temperatures today were slightly warmer than they were yesterday. Currently, it is about 4 degrees warmer than this time yesterday. 1 degree warmer in Leesville, about 3 degrees warmer in Natchez. So we are going to continue with that warming trend. In fact, temperatures tomorrow will be just a tad warmer than what we saw today. So here's a look at your temperatures across the region. We are cooling down to around 58 degrees in Alexandria and Natchez. It's 57 also in Leesville. So we are expecting northeast winds to continue tomorrow as high pressure starts to build in, and some of those clouds will move away as well. But we've been seeing a few passing clouds in our sky, but some just periods of sunshine during the day, and we're seeing clear conditions right now. Most of the clouds are well to our west and also to our north. As we head into tomorrow, high pressure will start to build into the Midwest. It will send northeast winds into our area, so that's a dry wind. So as a result, we're going to see plenty of sunshine. A lot of warmth, though, as south winds return just to our west. Notice we're going to be right at the cusp between the warmth and also the cool air. But I think we're going to start to see a warming trend, though, as we head toward the end of the weekend and into next week. Not too hot, but it's going to be very mild out there by the end of the weekend. But as we head into next week, the jet stream will be heading to the north. So most of the storm systems that develop will be moving just west to east, way to our north, and so we're going to see drier conditions and milder conditions as we head into your Monday and Tuesday. So as another system comes through, though, there's going to be a system that develops in the Pacific later on in the week, and we could see some storms returning by the end of next week. We'll talk about that in just a little bit. But here's a look at your forecast tonight. Temperatures dropping down to around 41 degrees, partly cloudy skies. Tomorrow, highs will be much like today, maybe just a tad warmer, 72 degrees, mostly clear conditions, and it will be very pleasant out there. 76 degrees for your Sunday, and then early next week we're going to stay in the 70s, plenty of sunshine, and then we have another system coming through by the end of the week, and that could bring a few thunderstorms back into our area. Otherwise, temperatures will be close to around 80 degrees for your Thursday and Friday. Scott?
All right, thank you, Kim. It is no secret that smoking is bad for you, but a new report reveals a surprising number of Americans still can't stamp out the habit. With more, here's Janae Norman.
Whether in the smoke of a cigarette or the vapor of an e-cig, a significant number of Americans are hooked on tobacco. And now a new CDC report shows that despite decades of efforts to curb tobacco use, more than 1 in 5 American adults still uses at least one tobacco product either every day or some days of the week. Researchers combing through data from the large national health interview study, finding cigarettes still the most popular among all tobacco products. Even while smoking rates have declined dramatically in recent decades, the new report finds more than 36 million Americans still light up. Researchers also finding nearly 8 million Americans using e-cigarettes. The report a reminder that Americans' dependence on nicotine is far from burning itself out. With this Medical Minute, I'm Janae Norman.
Our body clocks may affect how quickly we heal from wounds. A new study found burn injuries that happened at night took 60% longer to heal than daytime burns. Researchers say that's because skin cells move to the site of the wound much faster during the body clock's daytime cycle. There was also more collagen protein surrounding the wound sites of daytime burns.
To you, it's just an old coat. But to an underprivileged child, it's a warmer winter. Please help us collect coats for kids before the cold months get here. You can drop off new or gently used coats at a location near you. All coats are cleaned and distributed right here in our community. The KLAX Coats for Kids Drive is sponsored by First Federal Bank, Southern Heritage Bank, Bank of Montgomery, Kramer Funeral Home, Take 5 Oil Change, South Park Cleaners, and LaSalle Printing and Office Supply.
Happy Friday, everyone. I'm Nick Frank. The weekend is nearly here, and that means we've got a full slate of college football games heading our way this weekend. Tomorrow, NSU will look to extend its 2-game winning streak, but it sure ain't going to come easy against McNeese.
One of their better defenses seems like this year, leading the league in defense. Southeastern the other day is leading rushing offense in our conference, and they only gave up 77 yards defensively. So it's going to be a big challenge for our offense. And then defense is always a challenge because they're athletic and big in the offensive line. They got good running backs, got a good quarterback can throw it, and he's got some guys out on the edge that can go get it.
Demons and McNeese get going tomorrow night at 6. The NSU volleyball team will close out its regular season tomorrow afternoon against also conference rival McNeese. The Lady Demons would own the tiebreaker over McNeese and have the potential to take over the 4th seed in the conference tournament with a win. That match gets going at 1.
Well, thanks for watching ABC 31 News. Have a great weekend. We'll see you back here on Monday.
Meet Santa, Rudolph, and character friends during Santa's arrival party at the Alexandria Mall November 18th. Each ticket receives character greetings, a goodie bag, entertainment, and a free holiday train ride. Come out November 18th for the annual Pig Roast fundraiser for the Friendship House. Enjoy live music, a delicious meal, silent auction, and raffle. Call today and reserve your seat. Have a pizza or a meal on the lighter side to help support the Hope House of Central Louisiana. Pizza for a Purpose is November 21st at Wildwood Pizza. A portion of all proceeds goes toward helping our community. The second annual MDA Gumbo Cook-Off and Ride for Life is November 18th. Taboo Harley-Davidson is teaming up with the Muscular Dystrophy Association to kick off one of its biggest events of the year. Stay connected with KLAX ABC31. Visit us online anytime. Get today's top stories and trending topics. Like us on Facebook. Follow us on Twitter. See our pics on Instagram. Watch us on YouTube. And make KLAXTV.com your home for local news and information. Plus, download the KLAX weather app for your smartphone or tablet. Get live current conditions, radar maps, alerts, and more. More ways to stay connected with KLAX TV.